بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على رسوله الكريم سيدنا ونبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, the reason I'm sitting right here talking to the audience around the world is to bring to your attention something that is very crucial for us as Muslims who live in minority communities. Like Canada, right now I'm in the city of Toronto. As a matter of fact, I'm sitting in my office, Scarborough, at Sakina Center. Now, for those of you who've been following, who are outside of Canada, who've been following international news and the election that is taking place in Canada, I want to talk about the issue of election. Is it halal? Is it haram? Is it permissible? Is it not permissible? And perhaps we can decide to vote or not to vote. Now, in our deen, there's something called a siyasa shari'iyya. There are special chapters in Islamic rulings that pertains to minority who live outside of Muslim world. And regarding this, understanding the situation of those people who live outside of a Muslim world, or where Islam is being practiced as a state. What we need to understand is we should not sit back and wait for change to happen, automatically, just because we wished for. The Sahaba of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, once upon a time, they were minority. They lived in countries where, controlled by non-Islamic system. They lived in cities where they were not even allowed to pray, let alone, the freedom that we enjoy in these countries. But at the same time, a lot of us are backward, oblivious of what should we do, what should we not do in these countries that we live in. And I'm not talking about Western countries only, but also in Africa, also in Asia, every part of the world where we are as Muslims reside. We should know what are our stands. Should we respect the laws of the land? Or should we say we gotta follow Sharia blindly? Of course we have to follow our Sharia blindly, there's no question about it. But can I follow the Sharia and the law of the land? Or should I always follow and ignore the land of the law, or ignore the law of the land? I'm sorry. Sharia and the law of the land, they do not contradict. Sharia is flexible, allows you to enjoy good and forbid evil. Take from the good and leave the bad. Work with those who work for humanity and leave those who are working against humanity and working for destruction. Now, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran, إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يُغَيِّرُ مَا بِقَوْمٍ حَتَّى يُغَيِّرُ مَا بِأَنفُسِهِمْ. Allah will not change the condition of the people until the people themselves change their condition. So here in Canada, we have only tomorrow to vote and to choose a party that will work based on our need. See, we have, of course, liberals, led by, the government that is ruling right now, led by Justin Trudeau. We have the conservatives. We have the NDPs. Well, those are the three who have chance here. Now, as a Muslim, what should I do? Should I say, wait a second, all of these parties, for example, they following rules that is not 100% enlightenment with my Sharia. For example, In Canada, cannabis is allowed, but in Islam, it's not allowed. We cannot smoke weed. So can I say, well, this is not Muslim rules, therefore I'm not going to participate? You can say that, but that's stupidity. You can say that I don't want to be part of this, but at the same time I want to live in this country. That's a stupidity. When you live in a non-Muslim country, you got to be involved with where you live in all levels. Municipal level, provincial level, federal. You got to be involved with, education system, health system. A lot of Somalis right now weeping and crying day and night because their children, our children, being killed every single day, but we all feel that the police is not doing anything. Guess what? We're not involved with them. And if we try to get involved, of course, there's a lot of obstacles. They won't just open the doors for you and say, come and do something. My point tonight that I want to share with you is, you should not vote. No, you must vote. You must vote. You have no choice. If you want to change the system that is oppressing us in Canada, then you better vote. If you think that you're just gonna sit back and you would wish for a change to come, it's not gonna come. I'm urging every single person who's watching this, who is Canadian citizen, to go out and vote. Go out. Now, but when you go there, vote responsibly. You don't vote for a group that is going to lose, even though you may like them. You also should not vote groups that try to get rid of you. They try to get rid of you. I mean, it's common sense that these groups don't want you, so don't vote for them. Let me give you an example. Let us use ABC. First of all, in your mind, you should eliminate the worst group in your mind. So you say, okay, A is okay, B is also okay, C is the worst group. So you avoid C. Now you have A and B. Now what if C and B are neck to neck? What should you do? Should you still vote for A, who's not gonna make it? Now let us say your heart is with A, but you know C is your enemy, but B is better choice. Now tomorrow is the last day, so you should know whether A or B is coming. If you have A and B, then you pick whatever you want. But if you have C, which is your enemy, then in this situation, though you like A, you better vote for B, because otherwise C would be in power and your life will turn into living hell. Trust me, we already experienced that. We lived long enough in Canada to know voting for the wrong group, because principally they agree with us in a certain area, certain things, does not always play well for us. What I am telling you, my brothers and sisters in Islam who live in Canada, and for those who have connection to Canada, go tomorrow and vote for the party who's not working against your own human rights, and vote for the party that is working for you. Please, please, I'm urging you from here, don't expect someone else to change the world, to change your world. You gotta come out. You gotta leave your comfort of your zone, of your comfort of your homes tomorrow. Come out and vote for us. Vote with us. Vote for the party that would help us, would allow us to build masajid, would allow the new church to come and build, would allow our children to be saved. And vote for those people, not the people who's trying to get rid of you. If you want another Trump, you make your call. But if you want someone who to some extent is giving you area where you can grow, then vote for the right party. Again, if A is your favorite, but it's not gonna make it, then don't waste your vote with A and go with B, because B can also defeat evil C. My dear brothers and sisters, please take this message very serious. Vote tomorrow responsibly and be. This is, by the way, is from the Bab al-Amr bil-Ma'ruf wa Nahy anil Munkar. This is, if you have to choose between two, you choose the one that would benefit you most, not the one that would harm you most. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us and help us. Muslims, please get up, come out of your houses and vote with us tomorrow. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.